If you are rep grinding in NBA 2K25, then I have a perfect inside center build for you guys. All right, so if you're grinding the rec and you're trying to get rep, and you know, sometimes it sucks playing with randoms, but if you have this build, I guarantee you it makes it a little better. Okay, just a little bit better, because they're still randoms at the end of the day. And if this doesn't make playing random rec better, then just go to starting 5. All right, with this build you'll be legit. All right, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. So for the position, we are going center. For our height, we are actually doing something that I don't typically do, but we're going 7'1". I like the 7-footers just because I feel like we can shoot a little bit, but since this is going to be an inside build anyway, we might as well just be 7'1". If you want to be 7'2" and be a little slower, then cool. 7'3", you pushing it. But 7'1", we're gonna go 7'1". 260 pounds is going to be our weight. And then for our wingspan, we're gonna go ahead and just max that out. All right, we're insides. We don't really care about, you know, having a long wingspan because it's not going to really hurt us at the end of the day. All right, so now it's time to set up this build. Now when it comes to our close shot, we are going to have an 87 be our close shot. Now the 87 is of course going to give us that paint prodigy on silver, but we are only 5 cap breakers away from having paint prodigy on gold. Now, as a 7'1" inside center, we will be under the rim, and we need as many boosts, as many badges, as many anything that can light up and help us take advantage of our position. Okay, so we are going to be under the rim. So, I mean, the close shot is going to be there for us. So, yeah, if we can get paint prodigy on gold at any point of this build, then that would be for sure something that we need to take advantage of. But for our driving layup, we went with a 50. We're not doing too many driving layups. And then for our driving dunk, we went with a 70. Driving dunk, I mean, we want to have a driving dunk, but we're not going to really be going crazy with the driving dunk because we don't have that much speed. So by the time we go for a driving dunk, somebody is going to catch up to us and whatnot. But if it's there, then we can take it. All right, standing dunk though, this is pretty much our bread and butter for this build, and our standing dunk is going to be a 90. Our post control is also going to be a 90 because we want to be dominant and we're going to have the strength to dominate. So yes, we still want our post powerhouse, we still want our post up poet, and then of course we're going to get our unpluckable, and you know, everything is good. When it comes to shooting, our mid-range is going to be a 50. Our 3-ball is going to be a 30. And then for our free throw, we did go with a 75 though. So if you want to go to the rack, if you want to go to starting 5, we can still make free throws. So if we're getting fouled because we're going to be in the paint, 9 times out of 10, we're more than likely going to get fouled and we're going to see the free throw line. So we might as well make those free throws if we're taking trips to that line. For pass accuracy, this is important for point guards and centers because when we're getting the rebound, we want break starter, we want to do all this. So yes, we need pass accuracy. Our pass accuracy on this build is going to be an 88. All right, with this 88 pass accuracy, we are going to unlock some badges that we really are going to care about. So for starters, we got bronze bailout. Now we can use cap breakers to get this on silver. Bailout is a very important badge, but other than that, we're looking at break starter on gold, versatile visionary on bronze, and then also dimer on gold. With a couple cap breakers, we can easily have dimer on Hall of Fame and also break starter on Hall of Fame. So that is something that we would probably want to upgrade later on in, you know, in this build. All right, ball handle, we want the 48. Speed with ball, we want the 26. We're not really dribbling, we're not really handling the ball too much unless it's to get a rebound and, you know, push the pace up court by just giving it to our guard that's hopefully at half court. If not, they're running the break, and with this gold break starter, we can get it there. All right, we can get the ball down the court and get it to them. Our interior defense, we have to put defense on these centers, y'all. We have to, because some of these animations that these guards are getting, especially how cheesy these layups are, we're gonna need a little bit of interior and we're gonna need some block. So for our interior defense, we did go with an 86. So having that 86 interior defense is going to be important, because we're looking for badges like Paint Patroller. We're looking for badges like Post Lockdown. We need all the defense we can get, especially as a 7-footer. Perimeter defense, we did go with a 60 for our perimeter defense. Give us a little bit of a chance to get a contest. Our steal, we went with a 41. Usually I would go for a 60 for our steal, but I don't want to rely on reaching and getting out of position. So that's just one of the things that I do. I just know I can't press square and get saved, okay? Pressing square is pretty dangerous for us, because I mean, if there's a cutter and we do not get the steal or the tip pass, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be an easy lay. A backdoor cut can easily turn into a dunk. So yeah, we're not doing that. All right. So a 41 steal, but our block is going to be an 85. So we got to play a little honest, and 85 block. That is definitely going to give us that Paint Patroller, and Paint Patroller on silver, all that I really need, because we can always tier 1+1 this later on. If I feel that, blocks are, slowing down a little bit, we can test it out on gold if we wanted to later. But for our rebounding, well, something that we need and we're expected to do as a center, our offensive rebound is going to be an 80. So you already know our defensive rebound is going to be crazy. Our defensive rebound is actually going to be a 96. All right. So with cap breakers, you know what we're doing with this. We're looking for those legend rebound badges. So, and that's what we're going to get. All right. That's what we're going to get. Speed. We went with a 60 speed. So of course we just went out and maxed that up. Agility, we went with a 47. Not too much agility coming from this build at 7'1", but we maxed it anyway. Strength, we went with a 93. What you really want to focus on is getting that 96 strength. I don't think you need a 99 strength. That's just me. Unless you're just a pure post scorer, then 99 strength is really nothing that you need. 96 will give us majority of the badges that we're looking for, especially the rebounding badges on legend. So a 96 strength here with 3 cap breakers away, we'll already have a 99 defensive rebound. So with these two paired up, we'll get that legend box out beast. And then of course we'll have the legend rebound chaser as well. So we're good in that category. And then when we want, a higher brick wall, we're 2 cap breakers away from that. And that's going to give us that Hall of Fame brick wall. But you see everything else we got. All right. We got the 93 strength. So we're 3 cap breakers away from having a 93 post control. So we can easily get that post powerhouse on Hall of Fame, just so we can start bullying, especially bullying those mismatches in the paint. So if there's a forward on us, if there's a guard that happens to, get sucked into animation and we got our back to the basket on them, then yeah, that drop step is coming. Okay, that drop step and that dunk is coming. All right. So 93 strength, I'm feeling pretty good with that. And then for our vert, we went with a 77 vert. You can always, get away with the 77 vert. Typically, I would like to go 80, but I'm not going to do 80 on a 7'1" build. All right. So we're 7'1". We already got the height. We're going to have the strength and the ability to box out. On top of that, we're still getting the rebounds. We're still jumping out the gym. Like a 77 vert on a 7'1" is still good. All right. So gold pogo, gold rise up. And then on top of that, we also have a gold aerial wizard. Now the gold rise up is easily going to be a Hall of Fame badge for us after we hit these cap breakers, because 5 cap breakers and you get a Hall of Fame rise up. You can always tier 1+1 at the legend. And I mean, you kind of got a little mini Shaq build It's not really all that Shaq-ish, but I mean, you could make him into Shaq. I can see it. I can see it. All right, now let's look at these takeovers real quick. When you look at the takeovers, we have a really long list of takeovers here. Barbecue chicken might just be one of the takeovers that we go for just because it's called barbecue chicken. All right, our close shot will be a 94, our post control a 97, and then our strength being a 99 with the post badge or the post takeover, which we all know it's going to be insane. Some of these post playmaking and the post animations are just so broken that it'll have a defender literally flying out of a play, and it's an easy dunk every time. We also have Diesel, which is just an interior force takeover where we're just going to get easy dunks. Okay, so when it comes to that, we got a 94 close shot, a 97 standing dunk, and a 99 strength. And then if you want to go anywhere else, I mean, you got rim protection badges or takeovers, you got brick wall takeovers, you got glass cleaning takeovers, you have playmaking like there's a lot of things you can do with this build to really be dominant, especially if you're playing solo rec or if you're playing starting 5. But this is the build. 7'1" bully, okay, interior center. All right, it's only an inside big, but we have shades of Wilt Chamberlain, Rudy Gobert, and Ivica Zubac. Okay, that Zubac and that Rudy Gobert, you know what we going. What we doing? We are a playmaking defensive anchor / post score. You know what I'm saying? Because our post control is pretty high, our standing is pretty high. So yeah, it's a lot of dunking and a lot of bullying going on in that paint. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about the build down below in the comment section. Let me know. I want to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, then please smash a like on this video. And I'm gonna leave up another video on your screen right here, right now. So if you haven't seen this one, then you might actually want to take a look at this because this is a goated one as well. All right, so check it out, and I will see you all in this next video.